As Boston's population becomes increasingly diverse, the healthcare landscape is also shifting with rapid changes in healthcare delivery. Now, how care is accessed and how diverse populations understand their individual health is forcing businesses and providers to rethink how they engage with different demographics. Now, our next guest from ALPFA Healthcare recently hosted a very successful healthcare summit, which took a closer look at better understanding, preventing, and treating healthcare concerns of diverse communities. To tell us more about this event and their upcoming student symposium, we now welcome to Revista Hispana, and I'm going to get this right, Natalia, Hilton, Glenda, Ciampa, and Natalie, Sanchez. Natalie, Glenda, Natalia.
Yes.
All right. We're off to a good start, right?
Yes.
Well, tell me a little bit about this event because it took place a couple weeks ago. Why did you guys pick healthcare when ALPFA for so long has been more identified with finance and so forth?
Sure. ALPFA, as you know, is a national organization. It started primarily with a lot of financial and business sector kind of things. Healthcare is a huge issue for the Latino population, and it made sense, being in Boston, being at the hub of a lot of forthcoming research, to focus in more on healthcare. There's a lot of people in ALPFA that want to learn more, but also do more in healthcare. So that's definitely a little bit of background on ALPFA Healthcare.
That was, and I heard that it was an awesome event.
Yes, it was a great event, and I want to thank all the ALPFA members who volunteer, and also the hosts, our Partners Healthcare, for a great event.
Yeah, I heard it was great, very well attended, and a lot of networking went on, but more just as important, a lot of connections between the different sectors, trying to figure this out. And I know I'm looking at you because I know you really want to talk about that student symposium. The healthcare was great and it happened, but you want to give us a preview of what's coming up because that's around the corner, right?
It is on the 22nd, Saturday the 22nd. It's from 8 to 5. It's a regional student symposium, so it's a little different this year. When it's local, it's just local students. When it's regional, it's much broader, from the DC area all the way up to here, Massachusetts. We have students coming from New York and from the Northeast.
Yeah, and talk a little bit about the students here. We have a segment coming up next, Latino 30 under 30, which kind of speaks to this. I would imagine at that student symposium, the amount of talent that ALPFA Boston is going to, have is amazing. Let's talk a little bit about Boston and that talent. That's kind of a little segue because a lot of folks don't really think about it until they say, yeah, wait a minute, you got Harvard, BU, BC, MIT. I mean, I can go on and on, right?
Absolutely. Yeah. And I think I might defer to Natalia. She is our expert on the symposium.
Yes.
So yes, Boston is definitely the capital of education, right? And we definitely have a lot of diversity. We have a lot of kids that are demonstrating their initiative, demonstrating their leadership skills. So it's going to be a great opportunity for our sponsors to engage with the future and also the present, right? Because you're building on your career right now, even all of us, right? So it's going to be a fantastic opportunity. The event, we are going to have lots of networking, but beyond the networking, ALPFA is about developing leaders, and we're very passionate about our youth. So we are going to have 8 workshops geared towards wage gap, minimizing the wage gap, so educating the ladies. We're going to have entrepreneur workshops. We're going to have workshops about bringing yourself to your job and understanding that as a Latino, we have a lot to offer. Right. So it's going to be a great event. It's going to be held again on the 22nd.
And I want to put the website up because for those who want to still sign up, I could imagine it's still time.
The registration is still open. We still have a few more days left. Yeah. So it's a great opportunity. It's right across the street from the North Quincy Red Line Station, 1776 Heritage Drive in North Quincy at the State Street John Adams building.
Now I'm looking at you guys, and you don't know this, but ALPFA Boston, both on this show and on Urban Update, have, we've done segments over the years, and I'm looking at 3 new faces. Completely new faces. I think this is the beauty of ALPFA, that you guys keep producing these new leaders, and I love it when it's Latinas, when it's women. Speak a little bit about that because it seems like you guys are getting the job done.
Sure. It's definitely. So I'm actually probably one of the newest members to ALPFA and to the board, and definitely the pool was healthcare, but it was so much more. It's exactly what Natalia was talking about. Education has been big to me personally in terms of growing and professionally. And when I saw ALPFA and still the group together, it's they're extremely professional, but they're extremely inclusive as well. So I see, I think the board is predominantly women.
Yes.
by a landslide. So it's been wonderful to have an opportunity to grow, to be around successful women, but also to just expand and to have a vision to do things like the Healthcare Summit. We're huge. To bring something like personalized medicine to the table, speak about it, and educate our youth and the next generation and be a part of that is pretty fantastic.
And I'd be remiss if I don't remind folks, and I always want to do it because I love showing off, is ALPFA Boston is always either one or two of the top 2 chapters in the country.
That's right.
So when you hear that, what does that say about Boston?
You know what, I think it's amazing and it's innovative. At least for me, I was raised here in Boston. I was here in Jamaica Plain. I went through the Boston public school system. I took advantage of the programs, and I've been able to work in corporate America successfully. And when I heard about ALPFA, I was very happy to be part of it and now to be a board member. And part of me giving back is to try to provide as much as I can through volunteering and to be engaged in these type of events that ALPFA provides.
Well, you guys have done a wonderful job this morning. Definitely look forward to the symposium on October 22nd. Keep up the good job. Maybe you'll be back next time, or it will be a new generation. All right.
That's right.
Thank you so much, and good luck. All right, and congratulations on the ALPFA Healthcare, too.
Thank you.
All right, when we come back, we mentioned it a little while ago, the Boston Latino 30 Under 30. All the details right here on Revista Hispana.